Oh yeah, blend the meat, throw it in there.
Blend the meat.
Would you drink it?
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
I'll try anything once.
Then you're drinking it. That is hot dog juice. Oh man, there's foam on the top. It's horrible.
It's like a wiener cappuccino. Oh, that was so weird. I'm back at Future Food Studio, and I am beyond excited to see Dr. Irwin because I finally get to play around in his lab and check out how he hacks flavor. What is your mission here at Future Food Studio?
Future Food Studio is a food design technology studio. Everything we do really focuses on food experience. So the way we interact with food, the way we engage with food. Food is this amazing platform that lets us tell stories, share narratives, but also explore. And so with my background in technology, I found a way to actually merge the things I was doing in food with technology in order to create new ways to engage and interact with it. So how do we embed technology within food? How do we build out the experiences around? And so we spent a lot of our time building out these large-scale dining platforms and eating platforms where we immerse people in environments that we control all the different senses and use that to augment their eating experience. So it's both in order to capture the nostalgia of eating, but then also to give us this exploratory platform on what food can be. We're going to do a play on street meat where we're gonna toast a bun, we're gonna cook up a hot dog, put some mustard and ketchup on it, but then we're gonna take that and deconstruct it and turn it into flavor cloud.
Kind of like vaporizer kind of clouds?
Kind of like that, but it's really a cloud. So the same way we had talked about before that when we chew, we generate tiny aerosols and those go and stimulate the olfactory neurons, we're gonna do that directly by turning a hot dog into a flavor cloud. So if you wanna grab a bun, we're gonna toast it up using...
What is this?
So this is basically a souped up hair dryer that gets about 400 degrees. Now you're gonna take one of the wieners and throw it down over here.
Is this gonna enhance the wiener flavor?
Those are really the essences that are gonna transfer into the cloud and give us the flavor of hot dogs. Now we're gonna take everything that we've prepared and we're gonna turn it into mush. If you wanna throw, what do you wanna start with, the bun or the hot dog?
I wanna blend the meat.
Oh yeah, blend the meat, throw it in there.
Blend the meat.
That's so nasty. And then we're gonna add some water actually.
Okay.
Dump it all in there.
I wanna push the button.
Oh, sorry. That is hot dog juice. Next up, we have to do the same thing to this bun. Oh man, that's good. Cheers.
Okay.
You're on your own here.
Yeah.
It's a hot dog bun cappuccino again.
That's actually really nice.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's kind of weird. It's not bad.
I actually like it.
Yeah,
that's
really
not
good.
gross at all. All right, so the next two are pretty simple and straight up. The mustard and the ketchup, and mix them up in water. Toss that in there. Now we have all of our cloud juices made up. We've set up all of our cloud magical machines here. And we're basically going to build up the cloud, then we're gonna combine them all together into a beaker, and you're gonna take a sip, and what I'm hoping is that it tastes exactly like a hot dog. So we're gonna start off with adding some of the flavors that we've created already into each of these guys. Let's see.
This is sweet. Can you explain to me what these are?
So basically, the most important piece in here is a piezoelectric crystal. And so it's the same kind of crystal that you might have in a quartz watch. And when you apply a voltage to it, it starts to vibrate. And so in a watch, that vibration then is translated into the hands turning, whereas here, that vibration is transformed into an energy wave that goes through the liquid, rips apart the top of the liquid, and generates tiny droplets that then create the cloud. I'm gonna just taste each of these to see what the flavor's like. Oh yeah.
It smells like street meat.
Oh, dude, this is actually perfect. Grab a straw and take a sip.
Sweet.
Can you taste what it is?
It's ketchup, but I get more like sweet.
Keep going down the line.
Mustard. That was a bit more acidic. That tastes like when you just open the package, like right when you open.
It's the air from the package.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of crazy. We've built out a full hot dog stand in cloud form. And now what I'm gonna have you do is hold on to this beaker and I'm gonna pour some of each cloud into there. So let's start with ketchup, mustard, then we got some of our toasted bun cloud, and there we go. Now close it up, and you're gonna drink it the way you would drink normally.
Yeah, that tastes like a hot dog.
So that one is.
I even get like from the char on the outside, I get
really?
that. Yeah, I get that like more in my nose. When I'm breathing it in, I get like smoky. Am I experiencing this differently if I sniff the vapor?
For sure.
Rather than tasting
smelling is different than tasting. And that's exactly what we were talking about with that physiology of flavor, where the taste and the smell are separate components that then combine together to create flavor.
Okay, so this was a lot of fun, a really cool experience, and it's making me wonder, are clouds the future of flavor?
The way that we use clouds is really just to get these types of conversations going, and that exploration for us typically is around that intersection of food and technology. So as we start seeing all these technologies converge with one another, I think we're gonna live in a world where food, nutrition, flavor, and taste become very tailored to our personal physiology. For me, it's about creating experiences always that make people ask questions. And so there's different ways that people can engage. Absolutely, there's that superficial piece where people are like, yo, that's dope. But more often than not, people are like, okay, that's really cool, but why is that? And that's everything we do in terms of experience design, is really to engage those questions and get people's minds turned on.
Thank you very much for having me here and like taking the time to deconstruct a deconstructed hot dog. This was really cool.
Do we high five?
Can you jump into one of these and we'll freeze frame it?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. We got a diva here. She was drinking like wiener cappuccino a minute ago.